Representative Eskamani recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Okay, members, so you just heard about the receipt that would be developed by the Department of State Division of Elections that third-party voter reg organizations have to pass out when they register you to vote as documentation that they register you to vote with the intent as the bill sponsor enumerated, so you know if some situation happens when your form was not submitted, there's a paper trail, if you will. So one of the concerns that I brought up in committee when I saw this in State Affairs was, well, what happens when an organization is falsely accused of registering someone to vote or falsely accused not giving them with the receipt? Because the way I interpret the bill is that there's nothing preventing someone with ill intent to say, well, this organization registered me to vote. I never got registered. It's your fault that I wasn't registered. I wasn't given a receipt. Basically, create a scenario where social media could erupt, something goes viral, accusing an organization of not doing their job when they never actually met that person, they never actually registered the person to vote. And it really just becomes a she said, they said type of situation. And so what this amendment does is that it does create penalties if someone falsely accuses a third-party voter reg organization of not giving them a receipt. So that's all this amendment does. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any questions? Any questions of the sponsor? Questions of the sponsor? Seeing no questions. Are there any amendments to the amendment?
None on the desk, Mr.
Any
Speaker.
substitute amendments?
None on the desk, Mr. Speaker.
Any debate? Any debate? You're recognized to close, Representative Eskamani.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, members, this amendment does not change anything in the bill, but it just adds to it that if someone falsely accuses a third-party voter reg organization of not providing them with a receipt, and they were never actually registered by that group. They don't even know the group. They're just throwing accusations out there to tarnish their brand, to potentially try to get an investigation, commenced on them for no reason, which, by the way, can pull an organization away from their job of registering people to vote. It can be an expensive resources. We're just creating some sort of penalty to stop someone, to disincentivize someone from doing that. And so I do hope folks, support this amendment. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the time.
Representative Eskamani, having closed on our amendment, barcode 955301. All those in favor say yay. Yay. All those opposed say no. No. Show the amendment failed.